can liberate.
What's new with you in Kingston right now at the Observer?
Well, you know what I mean? I'm doing what I do best. I'm a writer. I'm the online news editor for the Jamaica Observer, Jamaica's #1 newspaper, Jamaica's #1 website. And we're informing the world of the happenings, socially, politically, economically, sporting and otherwise. And let's not forget entertainment. You know what I mean?
There's plenty to talk about there.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So on entertainment, I know everyone loves that's a sexy topic. So let's talk some shop, I guess, some news on, like let's start off with Buju. Let's get an update on Buju real quick.
Well, unfortunately, Buju has become a victim of the system, and he is due to be sentenced next week or this month. And we're waiting, hoping that the system doesn't really throw its full force against him. He's a very important artist to Jamaica. When Buju Banton is incarcerated, a lot of us in Jamaica are incarcerated. So at this time, we just really pray for him, you know. I hope say, well, in the end, it will work out for the best, you know. We really pray for him, you know. Gargamel, you know, Buju, you know, my personal friend. You know what I mean? I really cry for him, for this predicament that he's found himself in, you know.
So I was asking about the studio because I know you live right by his studio in Kingston. So
well, as far as I know, him studio work right, you know.
Yeah.
He still see artists, a lot of artists still go over there and still show that. Well, I don't know if they're showing their support or they're
someone's
recording.
Still paying the light bill though.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So the studio's still around. Jeremy, the engineer, still doing his work. I gather Buju's son Marcus, his first child, also doing some producing for himself. The studio is, as far as I know.
How old is Marcus? He's got to be.
Marcus a big man now. Marcus about 19, 18, 19.
So what else? What's hot? What are some of the latest stories you've been working on, and what's been in the headlines?
Jamaica, as you know, Jamaica, we are sold on crime. You know what I mean? There's always a lot of crime going on in Jamaica. But right now, the WikiLeaks are taking over Jamaica now. A lot of leaks are leaking out of the WikiLeaks.
The CIA WikiLeaks?
WikiLeaks, you know. A lot of things.
What's in the news with that? I know the CIA is. Before we get too far, let me catch up on Duddas and how that situation went down and how that affected you, and were you involved in any of the reporting on the issues?
Yeah, man. Naturally, a national event.
Yeah.
All reporters, all media houses get hooked. So, you know, we did our work. We did what it is. Mr. Coke awaits his day in court, and the police have reported that since that incursion into the garrison community of Tivoli Gardens, murders have dropped by 44%.
Wow.
But at the same time, in Jamaica right now, property crimes are up. You know, but I guess it's the same everywhere in the world. When there's a recession, property crimes go up.
Yeah.
So, you know, we just have to deal with the thing, you know. It's Jamaica, and it is what it is. And we just have to live it, because that's where we live, and we not give up Jamaica for nothing. You know what I mean? We travel and feeling nice and everything, and all of our yard man and yard food and yard vibes, and you know, all of that there about, but nothing really compares to Jamaica, you know. The rock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, man.
So I don't want to just talk about bad things and negative and who got arrested and who sold drugs. There's all kinds of positive things happening, of course. Do you have any particular stories or commentary you'd like to say about that?
I really like to make the world know about this group named Men with a Message. This is a group of young, reformed convicts and ex-gangsters who have reformed totally, got into the skills training centers, learned themselves electrical engineering and welding and other life skills, and are now traveling the country speaking to and lecturing at-risk meals. You know what I mean? And telling them, well, you know, we did it for you already. We went to jail for you. We did all of this. You don't have to do this. That's one of the great positives. It is run by the Citizen Security and Justice Program, the CSJP, which is an arm of the Ministry of National Security. You know what I mean? And really want to big up them youth there because they could have chosen a different path, you know? But they really chose, after experiencing what the life of crime was and vibe, these youths really turned their lives around and are influencing other young men to do the same.
Nice.
If I big up them youth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Setting a good example.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta look out for the next generation.
You know what I mean? All of our positive things. People like talk about the bleaching and the hair weave, you know?
Yeah.
But as Taurus Riley say, you know, a lot of royalty there in Jamaica, where Shaka Zulu picnic. There's Taurus, there's a Tana, there's a positive side to the music. The message is not only negative, you know? And, you know, we have to big up all the bleach and the ear weave too, because them man, they really make it to the youth them, you know?
Yeah.
And if you're popular with the youth them, well, I guess they will make some money. But we only hope that after you make some of the money, you know, there are other artists who came before you, done it before you, and then chose to take a righteous path and come with a positive message. I hope one at a time, you know?
So there's still hope for Cartel then?
Yeah, man, hope for everybody, man. We don't write off nobody, man. We don't write off.
We rate him still. His tunes are
Yeah,
always
a
hitting.
good artist, yeah, man. A good artist for the youth, them. And the youth, them artists, you know. We have to remember, you know, when it was our days, right? The Bob Marley and the Rasta thing and the Dennis Brown thing, this Ras music, this ganja reggae music, boogaloo music, was not accepted by our forebears, those who came before us. So the music of every generation is rarely accepted by parents. And I'm a parent myself, and I don't identify with it, but I try to listen to it to know what my daughter's listening to.
Yeah.
I try to tell them, well, don't listen to that one there, or don't listen to this or that, and, you know, try to streamline things, because, you know, we have to be on the same page with our children.
Who are some of your kids' favorite artists?
Well, they will have to answer that, you know. They will have to answer that, you know. Well, you know, they're not going to tell you Cartel, but, you know.
Yeah.
They're not going to tell you Cartel, because that's their generation.
Yeah, he's like the Michael Jackson of Jamaica, eh?
One of them are going to tell you Lady Gaga, and one are going to tell you Rihanna, you know. What's your name? Nicki Minaj, and...
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I Octane and them, you there, you know.
Yeah,
But for me, you know, don't know, my artists them different, you know. Give me some Lutan Fire and some Sizzler and some Norris, and you don't know Buju, a real big man. You know what I mean? Lucian and always my dopes. You know what I mean? Like a little youth now can sing, you know. We call him a Terry Linney. Yeah, youth that can sing bad, you know. All the artists, you know. We remember call up my name because so much of them. So much of them, you know. But we are roots music we like, you know. We grew up in the 70s, and roots music we deal with. You know what I mean? The scene, whether we are orange, purple, or green, feel you all the vibes, so just rock and come in. Number one, see it?
Marcus Garvey family, ancestors no leave me. Naya Bingi, Bobo Shanti. Ay, 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 ay.